The TVWAN News is proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.
Hello, this is TVWAN News. Thanks for joining us. In this edition, King Charles III crowned, PNG and Datako sign agreement, and Hunters 2 Class C4 jets. When addressing World Media Freedom Day on May 3rd, Department of Information and Communication Science reaffirmed its commitment to developing and strengthening the media environment in Papua New Guinea. This was stated during the celebration of World Media Freedom Day Forum at the University of Papua New Guinea. The Department of Information and Communications Technology has affirmed its commitment to developing and strengthening the media environment in Papua New Guinea at the World Media Freedom Day Forum hosted by the University of Papua New Guinea Journalism and Public Relations Strand on Wednesday, May 3rd. The ICT's Deputy Secretary for Policy and Emerging Technology, Fliel Shongol, affirmed this, acknowledging the role of technology in enhancing the work of journalists and urged media personnel to use it as a tool to bring the quality of journalism up and differentiate themselves from bloggers with large followings. Shongol, when concluding discussions, highlighted the importance of journalists distinguishing themselves in the crowded online space through quality reporting. He emphasized that while the government's media policy will not suppress freedom of the press, it will focus on developing the sector and protecting journalists' welfare and security. The National Mine Safety Week, or NMSW, which is celebrated annually, was commemorated by Simberi Gold Company, who had a week of activities and was conducted successfully last week.
Simberi Gold Company Limited, SGCL, celebrated the National Mine Safety Week, or NMSW, with a week of activities and concluded successfully on Sunday, the 30th of April 2023. NMSW kick-started with an official opening on Monday, April 24th, and continued with a range of activities including sports, notice board competition, booth setup, drawing competition for local school students, and familiarization tour of an articulated dump truck ADT. Health and Safety Manager Leo Kola shared the theme for the event, Mobile Equipment Safety. He stated that NMSW presented the opportunity for everyone to pay attention to mobile equipment safety following frequent mobile equipment-related incidents across the industry in the country, as recorded by the Mineral Resource Authority, MRA. In 2012, NMSW was introduced as a tool to improve safety in the mining industry. To see first and SGCL's participation, Senior Mine Inspector Andrew Onguglo and Inspector Saki Beka were present at the Simberi during the week. The week got SGCL employees and contractors engaged in meaningful discussions around safety, with haul truck operator Samuel K. assisting in explaining the safety aspect of an ADT, sharing his personal safety story. Students from Simberi Primary School were also engaged in several of the competitions where they participated in the week's activities. Rex Lita, TVWAN News.
The Royal Australian Air Force and United States Air Force recently conducted a joint training exercise in Papua New Guinea, utilizing the unique and beneficial training environment to enhance their skills, improve interoperability, and strengthen the long-standing military partnership between Australia and the United States. In a bid to enhance their skills, the Royal Australian Air Force and the United States Air Force conducted low-level flying over Papua New Guinea as part of Exercise Global Dexterity. This is to benefit from the unique and beneficial training environment that PNG airspace provides, especially for simulating high-density altitude operations and exposing pilots to weather and terrain conditions that are not available in Australia. The training exercise also witnessed the RAAF delivering engineering equipment to Manus province ahead of construction activities during exercise Puk later this year using the C-17A aircraft. The C-17A is a versatile aircraft used by both Australia and the United States to deliver critical supplies throughout the Indo-Pacific, especially during humanitarian assistance and disaster relief operations. The RAAF appreciates the support of the government of PNG and the local community during these training activities. This exercise offers an opportunity to improve interoperability, strengthen long-standing military partnership between Australia and the United States, and better prepare both air forces for future operations. This is TVWAN News. Stay tuned for more after the break.
It was during and after COVID that really motivated me to want to take up life insurance. I think savings is very important, and I think One Talk Delight provides a disciplined approach to savings, and it's a good investment to want to think about the future, because it's always nice to have plans for what you want to do later on.
With you for life.
Whether we're playing sport, exercising for fitness, being active for work or play, just having some fun, or just chilling, there is one name we can count on that we know will keep us going strong. Skell Rice. Healthy, nutritious, delicious medium grain rice full of vitamins and minerals. Skell helps us maintain a healthy, active lifestyle so we can enjoy every day.
Skell Rice. Skell Rice.
A true champion is measured by their courage, their determination, and their passion to never give up and to always keep trying. With a delicious Milo and milk taste and added nutrients, Milo and milk is a great way to fuel our little champions with nourishing energy every day. Because true champions give it their all.
Milo, PNG and Mia. Prime PNG made.
Our journey starts with you. We'll be there from the start, right through to your life's adventures. We'll ensure comfort and make your safety our priority. We'll take you to memorable moments, no matter where it begins. And we'll get you there like we've always done. The 4th generation coaster bus, more than just a bus.
The 30th Australia Papua New Guinea Business Farm and Trade Expo will be held in Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea from Monday 15 to Wednesday 17th May this year. Held annually, this major bilateral business forum is essential for anyone doing business between Australia and PNG. Join us in Port Moresby. Visit www.bcpng.org.pg or call the Business Council of PNG on 323-8465 or the Australia Papua New Guinea Business Council on 323-7383 for more information.
Welcome back. Last week, state-owned PNG Dataco signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary. The agreement now enables both entities to make decisions beneficial for its own operations and expansion. PNG Dataco Chief Executive Officer Paul Comboy and Commissioner of the Royal PNG Constabulary David Menin on Thursday, May 4, signed a Memorandum of Understanding that both heads of organizations described as critical and beneficial.
We are looking at in the various police locations around the country, in the provinces and the districts. We are trying to put up digital infrastructures or assets that we can be able to serve better our people in expanding the network. So that is what we are trying to do now.
This is not the first time PNG Dataco and the RPNGC have come together to serve mutual interest. The partnership began in 2018 when 2 landing cable stations were installed at Killer Barracks in Port Moresby.
Partnership, it does very much enhance our capabilities within the constabulary to be able to close that gap in as far as reaching out to the communities, better managing ourselves, our databases within the organization, and of course a better performing and better managed police force is a better serving police force for our people. So
this partnership will alleviate many of Dataco's security issues they face, such as sabotage and vandalism. The Governor of New Ireland Province, Sir Julius Chan, has officially launched 3 impact policies on Friday, May 5th at the TVWAN Stadium, New Ireland Province. The policy will benefit all New Islanders, especially empowering women, families and small businesses, as well as providing access to free and subsidized healthcare.
New Ireland Governor Sir Julius Chan has launched 3 impact policies on Friday, May 5th at the TVWAN Stadium in New Ireland. The policies include New Ireland Mama Bank, Free and Subsidized Community Healthcare Policy 2023 to 2025, and New Ireland Provincial Health Authority's Cervical Cancer Standalone Program. Firstly, the New Ireland Mama Bank, which will administer the New Ireland Credit Guarantee Scheme, will guarantee 50% of all loans extended under the scheme. The maximum borrowing limit for individuals will be 100,000 kina, allowing more small businesses to participate. Sir Julius has called on individuals or families in the province who have a vision to start a business to visit the SME office at the New Ireland Provincial Administration as long as they have the required 10% equity for borrowing. Secondly, the Free and Subsidized Community Healthcare Policy 2023 to 2025, which will provide access to free and subsidized health care for all New Islanders. The provincial government will commit 5 million kina in annual funding to roll out the policy. For the next 3 years, the provincial government will directly pay quarterly subsidy funds to respective health facility accounts. This means that fees charged to access basic health services at the health facilities will be abolished altogether. The provincial government will also fund logistical costs for patient referral from rural healthcare to provincial and district hospitals and back to the point of referral. And the New Ireland Provincial Health Authority's Cervical Cancer Standalone Program, aimed at providing women with cervical cancer screening and treatment for HPV, which causes cancer, or specialist medical care if necessary. The Governor stated that the policies will benefit all New Islanders, especially women and families, by empowering them to do business and providing access to free and subsidized health care. Salome Vincent, TV1 News.
And now the weather forecast for the next 24 hours. TV1 News continues after the break. Stay with us.
There's a sense of pride when you're able to do something right, a financial decision that has just really good benefits. With BSP Life Insurance, there's that alleviation of that worry when you pass away. The benefits of the BSP Life Insurance would meet those expenses on behalf of my family. If you're young and you have kids, you owe it to your children to make sure they're not left behind when you pass on.
With you for life. He says the best Hunters players come from his region. So does she. But there's one thing that brings everyone together. SB Lager, Bunyamyumi.
Hiya, Mama. You wait then, but me add him special flavor.
Put in more flavor, put in more taste. Magic Kakaru, get up a big smile on face. Time for give chicken a great kumutu. Sip, sip, the moo, yes, magic on you.
Maggi, the taste PNG loves.
All One Talks adds some excitement to your festivities with the Flame Easter Bonanza. Win a slice of a whopping 300,000 kina by purchasing the Flame Family Bundle Pack, which includes rice, sugar, flour and vegetable oil, all in one go. Highlight these goodies on your receipt and scribble your full name and contact details on the back and pop it in the entry box in selected stores across PNG. 4 fortnightly draws, 100 winners, 3,000 kina each. You don't want to miss out. This promotion ends on the 31st of May. Flame, strength and energy. Terms and conditions apply.
Hardware House is more than just a store. It is where quality meets affordability, where culture is proudly celebrated. Spanning 9 provinces, we pride ourselves in offering top-notch customer support and services. We're more than just a store. We're more than a brand. We are Hardware House.
Welcome back. In sports, the SPPNG Hunters have posted back-to-back wins for the first time this season, outscoring the Ipswich Jets 40-28 in round 8 of the QRL Host Plus Cup. A heaving crowd at the Santos National Football Stadium was treated to a smorgasbord of attacking football on Saturday afternoon as the Hunters and Jets traded shots in a high-scoring affair. The end result was a good lesson in patience for the Hunters. The scores were tied 30 minutes into this contest, but PNG stuck to their processes and embraced the grind. The early work they did in defense set them up to win late with a flurry of points once fatigue set in either side of halftime. Here are the match highlights.
One of his signature runs and it's gone over for the Hunters' first drive this afternoon. Morea.
It's good to see the Hunters get up in the 7th minute almost. And look, he's peppering the defense there. They've got the result. Scoring the number 7 on the back of the likes of Ase Boas, who's been a mainstay of the team for a long time.
Options, they go left. Morea, beautiful tag, inside ball, and that will score. The Hunters.
Before we go back home, Papua New Guinea hosted a simultaneous ceremony at Sir Hubert Murray Stadium, Port Moresby, to celebrate and honor the coronation of the new King of the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth, King Charles III, on Saturday, March 6th. NCD Governor Powers Pakop hosted the event.
Governor for NCD Powers Pakop delivered the opening address at the simultaneous ceremony of the coronation of King Charles III on Saturday, May 6th at the Sir Hubert Murray Stadium in Port Moresby. Governor Pakop welcomed distinguished guests, including Acting Governor General Job Pomat, Prime Minister James Marape, Chief Justice Sir Gibbs Salika, Members of the diplomatic corps, including High Commissioner of Britain to Papua New Guinea, Keith Scott. Governor Pakop emphasized the importance of Papua New Guinea's membership in the Commonwealth of Nations for the purpose of establishing a community of nations based on shared history and values. Following the death of Queen Elizabeth II, Prince Charles ascended to the throne on September 8, 2022 as King Charles III, the same day his mother passed on. Prime Minister James Marape shared a brief history of Papua New Guinea when the southern part of the country, Papua, was a British colony under the reign of Queen Victoria. He also outlined King Charles III's engagements in Papua New Guinea since 1975 and emphasized that PNG is fortunate to belong to the Commonwealth. King Charles III became the 40th sovereign to be crowned at Westminster Abbey, with the Queen Consort Camilla being crowned beside him. Governor General Sir Bob Dadai, his wife Lady Emmeline, led an entourage to witness the crowning, including Minister for Foreign Affairs Justin Kachenko. In his place, the acting Governor General and Speaker of Parliament, Job Pomat, gave the keynote address at the coronation ceremony in the nation's capital. The ceremony was conducted simultaneously with the live coronation ceremony in London, in the United Kingdom, showcasing Papua New Guinea's profound appreciation for the monarchy and its membership in the Commonwealth. Salome Vincent, TVWAN News.
And that ends the news tonight. Pleasant viewing. Bye for now.
The TVWAN News was proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.